Who's the wanker in the black? Now, for the uninitiated, the wanker in the black is traditionally always the referee. This is one of those things that gets chanted at football referees in the UK. Well, what with politically correct language, that might have changed, but it certainly used to be the way of things. Referees are normally the most unpopular people to be found anywhere near football. Yes, so this is a bit of news that hit the headlines towards the end of last year, and the reason I'm talking about it now is that the story has resurfaced due to the fact that UEFA, the Union of European Football Associations, has finally come to a final and absolute decision regarding an episode which occurred in December 2020. The match in question was never completed. It had to be abandoned when, following an incident and then an altercation between the referee and one of the coaches for one of the teams, the players from both teams left the pitch and refused to come back. The controversy all seemed to relate to name-calling. Name-calling which appeared to be racially charged. A black coach was judged to have overstepped a mark and was selected for punishment. The referee asked the fourth official to identify which coach was the one in question. The coach was outraged at being referred to as the black one. In order to identify the coach who was acting in an inappropriate manner for the referee to penalise him, the fourth official was heard saying, in Romanian, "The black one over there. Go and check who he is. The black one over there. It's not possible to act like that." The only word that everyone heard, of course, was the Romanian word for black, negru. Why was he speaking Romanian? Because he was speaking to his colleague, another Romanian. Webo, the coach in question, a black man, complained bitterly to the referee that he had been insulted by being identified as black. In one video, you can clearly hear Webo, a Cameroonian, repeatedly asking, "Why you say negro? Why you say negro?"
C'est chaud, c'est toujours très chaud et c'est carton rouge pour... Alors il y a un problème, il y a...
The fact is that Webo got hold of the wrong end of the stick. The ref wasn't trying to insult anyone. He was just trying to point out which bloke was acting the goat, which bloke needed to be told to sit down and shut up. Of course, there was one black coach and 4 or 5 white coaches. How would you or I identify Webo? The third one from the left. Oh, no, hang on, they keep all milling around. The second from the right. No, the fourth from the right. The second shortest one. No, that's the second tallest. No, this just isn't working. The one with the shortest hair. No, the other one. That would have led to chaos. What would you have said if there had been 4 black coaches and 1 white one? Would you have had a problem with saying the white one? Probably not. At the end of the day, Webo milked it for all it was worth. He went on record stating that the incident was so stressful that he had to be prescribed sleeping pills. For fuck's sake! Wasn't there a time when footballers weren't such utter, delicate, tutu-wearing, lavender-scented fucking snowflakes? Having got his regular 8 hours, Weber then stated that he took solace in the fact that the match would be remembered in the fight against racism. Except that it won't. UEFA decided that the 2 men were not guilty of breaching UEFA's Article 14, so whatever they did wrong, they didn't break UEFA's code on racism. It wasn't a racist incident. But Webo has marked it down as one. Webo himself was suspended for a game for unsporting conduct, but it was definitely the Romanians who took the lion's share of the punishment. Irrespective of the fact that they were cleared of the charge of racism, having been judged to have acted inappropriately, one of them has been suspended for the rest of the season, and they're both required to attend educational programs. That's right, they're being re-educated. Ah, a breath of communist air from UEFA.